anticipated in just the first month. This transformation from mere words to concrete action demonstrates a profound shift in community awareness and civic responsibility. It's not just a simple street cleaning campaign, but a powerful testament to national pride, love for the homeland, and an ardent desire to build a new Burkina Faso, clean, civilized, vibrant, and sustainable. The urgency of this campaign stems from the prolonged and severe environmental pollution in many residential areas of Burkina Faso, especially in major cities like Ouagadougou and Bobo Dioulasso. For years, the drainage canals, Canivo, have been encroached upon by illegal kiosks, overflowing with household waste, and untreated wastewater from homes was discharged directly into the environment. These canals, once the city's lifelines, gradually turned into stagnant, murky waterways, becoming ideal breeding grounds for mosquitoes, flies, rodents, and other disease vectors. This led to outbreaks of numerous infectious diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, diarrhea, and skin conditions, severely impacting people's health and quality of life. However, instead of passively waiting for authorities to act, President Ibrahim Traore issued a powerful and inspiring call to action. We cannot build a strong nation if we continue to live amidst trash and dirty water. Burkina Faso must be green, clean, and civilized for our children, for the future of our entire nation. This strong appeal quickly spread throughout the country, touching the hearts of millions. Surprisingly, without the need for coercion or administrative orders, tens of thousands of citizens, including associations, students, civil servants, traders, military personnel, police, and religious communities, all took to the streets simultaneously. In their hands were simple tools, like brooms, shovels, trash bags, hose, and lime. On their faces was a look of pride, fully aware of a shared mission to revive the nation through sanitation and its living environment. The voluntary spirit and proactivity of the people transformed this campaign into a genuine mass movement, demonstrating high levels of unity and determination. The National Sanitation Campaign is not merely a common cleaning activity. It is an essential component of the Faso Mbo program, an endogenous development initiative personally launched by President Traore. Faso Mbo, meaning Let's Build Burkina Faso with Our Own Hands, emphasizes a philosophy of development based on internal strength, where citizens become the subjects of development, without relying on international aid or waiting for handouts from external sources. With this spirit of self-reliance, the sanitation campaign aims not only to improve the environment, but also to serve as a movement to rebuild civic consciousness, enhance community responsibility, and ignite national pride. This represents a profound shift in mindset, from a passive waiting attitude to a proactive one, from dependence to self-sufficiency. Within just the first month of its implementation, the achievements of the campaign have been remarkably impressive. Over 400 kilometers of drainage systems in major urban areas were cleaned and cleared, resolving long-standing issues of clogging and flooding. More than 8,000 tons of accumulated household waste were collected and processed, eliminating disease hotspots and improving urban aesthetics. Hundreds of illegal kiosks built on sidewalks and drainage canals were dismantled, reclaiming public space and ensuring proper water flow. Thousands of square meters of building walls, school gates, health clinics, and public facilities were painted and beautified, giving residential areas a fresh look. Tens of thousands of new trees were planted along streets, in residential areas, and on school grounds, contributing to urban greening and improving air quality. Beyond organized activities, in many areas, citizens voluntarily contributed materials, tools, and their time. They mobilized entire families to participate in regular weekend cleanups, turning sanitation work into a routine community activity. Traditional markets like Zogona, Tampue, Dasasgo, and Larle, once notorious for pollution, have now become models of order and cleanliness. This transformation is not only material, but also a change in the habits and awareness of each individual. The ripple effect of the campaign was not limited to major cities, but extended widely to rural areas, border regions, and remote localities. In Yako, Titao, Jibo, and Gawa, places that previously faced significant infrastructural challenges and were often overlooked, people actively mobilized to clean up, clear streams and sewers, and sanitize schools and mosques. This demonstrates the broad influence of the movement and the unity of the entire Burkina nation. In many rural villages, children were educated and learned how to properly collect trash, forming good habits from a young age. Adults began to sort waste and dig separate disposal pits instead of directly dumping it into the environment as before, contributing to the protection of soil and water resources. In some areas, groups of women even formed self-governing Women Keeping the Village Clean organizations, combining advocacy with setting an example for the community. The movement also significantly strengthened community bonds. During the cleanup sessions, people shared food and drink, told stories, and laughed, reviving the spirit of solidarity and mutual assistance, which are precious traditional values of Burkina Faso. These shared activities broke down social barriers, fostered cooperation and mutual understanding, and created a more cohesive and resilient community. The significance of the general sanitation campaign extends far beyond the goals of cleaning streets or clearing waterways. It is a revolutionary act of thought and culture. Instead of blaming the government or waiting for external intervention, the people of Burkina Faso clearly demonstrated their readiness to stand up, act, and take control of their destiny. This marks a crucial turning point in the nation's development, shifting from a passive attitude to a proactive, self-reliant spirit. Through this campaign, Burkina Faso has simultaneously achieved multiple successes, bringing long-term benefits to the country and its people. Reduced seasonal diseases. With cleared drainage systems, stagnant water bodies were minimized, significantly reducing breeding grounds for mosquitoes and other disease vectors. This effectively helped control infectious diseases like malaria and dengue fever, especially during the rainy season. Improved urban aesthetics and quality of life. A cleaner, fresher living environment not only creates a more pleasant living space, but also enhances the physical and mental health of the population. Cities and villages became tidier and greener, creating a positive impression for both local residents and visitors. Created temporary employment. The campaign generated temporary employment opportunities for those involved in waste collection, transport, and processing. Although temporary, these jobs helped many families earn additional income, alleviating economic burdens. Rebuilt trust between the government and the people. The people-centered development model, where the government partners and supports citizens in self-sanitation efforts, strengthened the public's trust in government leadership. This fostered a cooperative and trusting relationship, promoting sustainable development. The government of Burkina Faso has played a vital role in supporting and accompanying the sanitation campaign, making it an effective and systematic operation. The campaign was organized as a harmonious blend of voluntary citizen participation and support from local authorities. Environmental sanitation committees in each area were responsible for allocating personnel, distributing necessary tools, assisting with waste collection and disposal, and monitoring progress. Many cities also organized competitions between districts and communes, awarding prizes to the cleanest and most innovative areas, providing strong motivation for communities. Crucially, military and civil defense forces were also mobilized to clean up hard-to-reach areas, such as abandoned checkpoints, illegal dumps, or land previously used for illicit activities. They worked day and night, demonstrating that the military is not just a fighting force, but also a companion to the people in nation building. The military's involvement not only helped address sanitation issues in challenging areas, but also showcased the unity and solidarity of the entire political and social system in achieving common goals. President Traore once uttered a deeply symbolic and profound statement. If you don't sweep your own doorstep, don't expect others to respect your nation. This statement has become the guiding principle for the campaign, emphasizing the importance of individual responsibility in shaping the nation's image and standing. The National Sanitation Campaign has opened a new chapter in Burkina Faso's journey of advancement, where change begins with the smallest actions, like a bag of trash picked up, a wall repainted, or a drain cleared. These seemingly simple actions hold immense significance in changing the awareness and behavior of the community. Looking ahead, the Burkina government plans to maintain the sanitation campaign as a regular movement, with monthly scheduled cleanups, especially during the rainy season when the risk of disease is higher. Schools will incorporate environmental education and public awareness into their curricula to raise awareness among the younger generation. Community organizations will continue to play a pivotal role in maintaining clean residential areas, organizing volunteer activities, and promoting awareness. The goal is to make environmental hygiene an indispensable part of the lifestyle and culture of the Burkina people. Burkina Faso is awakening, not through external aid or assistance, but through the brooms in the hands of its people. The General Sanitation Campaign is a significant step forward in the nation's spiritual reconstruction, redefining the concept of development and affirming a crucial truth. All sustainable change must begin with the people themselves, from the awareness and actions of each individual. This is a valuable lesson not only for Burkina Faso, but also for many other developing nations. From the bustling streets of Ouagadougou to remote villages, Burkina Faso is gradually donning a new garment, a garment of self-respect, discipline, and the aspiration for progress and prosperity. And all these remarkable changes began with a simple yet profoundly meaningful act: cleaning the place where one lives, works, and belongs. This is a powerful testament to the fact that when people are united and the government provides support, the greatest things can be built from the smallest act.